up to each other here in a jump ball situation. So it was interesting to see it because it happened all right in front of us.
So double technical foul, and here's the thing, Jim. Patrick Beverley, he's capable of getting a little. In
terms of pace of play, but they fast break the basketball. They're one of the league leaders in fast break points, and they can score quickly. And Gary Trent Jr., he's been on a heater too. Fast break points, they're third in the NBA. They average 15.2.
Beverley. Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the Timberwolves. First bucket just like they were last night. You love it.
Gotta love it. Vanderbilt almost got a steal.
Yeah.
He got burned a number of times last night, going back to watch the video as Gary Trent knocks the three down.
Vanderbilt. Chris Finch saying before the game that, guys, in the ebb and flow of the season, sometimes they're going to be at peaks, sometimes they're going to be valleys. And he said he's looking forward to taking a couple of days off. Towns.
And the Karl-Anthony Towns is they're going to have a hard time defending Towns without double teaming him.
Gary Trent Jr. is feeling it right now. Finally misses one, has it rattle out. Fred VanVleet missed a three late that could have won it. Towns, how good was that?
Man, he just poked it on. Pat Bev out there competing against Pascal Siakam. And Siakam gets it that time, a little smile on his face.
First basket, the energy here again tonight.
Yeah, it was fun, and hopefully the fans will have a lot to cheer about throughout the game, not have to wait until the end like they did last night.
Also play. It's been characterized by great Karl-Anthony Towns play and great bench play as Gary Trent Jr. is really on a heater. I talked about the 30-point games and the 40-point game that he had.
He's a 5-alarm.
Doing a nice job of fanning out and defending.
And they forced the turnover there. That's already the fourth turnover by the Wolves, and there's Scotty Barnes adding to his Rookie of the Year resume.
They turn you over, and he does it without making mistakes.
Nice interior pass there is Precious Achiuwa. Nick Nurse and Chris Finch were together last year in Toronto, but their history goes back 27 years. Precious Achiuwa. But they had 20 offensive rebounds for 24 second chance points.
Batten's a nice player. He pushes tempo when he comes into the game. He is a big point guard.
And the reaction from Nick Nurse when I asked him, McDaniels stuffs it.
What a pass by Nas.
It was a non-stuff by McDaniels last night that really kind of got the Timberwolves going. Russell feeds Reed, and that's a beautifully executed screen and roll by Nas Reed and D'Angelo Russell.
They're kicking him out of Toronto right now as Malik Beasley gets blocked there. It's an athletic, big basketball team.
Up to 15 points, and the lead back to 9 for Toronto. Russell, that is deep, and it is deadly. Banton. And he hits it right as the shot clock expires. D'Lo might get there as well. I don't know if Cat's gonna get there, but it's not out of the question. Russell leaves it for Reed, and Nas unpacks the dynamite. Barnes for Banton, rejected by Reed. Siakam misses inside, but the put back up and in by Birch. Timberwolves staying in that zone look, and they nearly force a turnover.
Junior was tracking that thing on the left side of the glass. If he would have laid it up on the left side, he would have gotten blocked, but sticking in reverse was huge. Pascal Siakam makes the mid-range jumper right there in the paint.
Prince for the lead, and the Timberwolves are on top for the first time tonight. Towns in the double team, passes inside, and McDaniels a chance for and one, and how good was that out of Cat? Barnes, and the Timberwolves come out of there with the basketball. Prince ahead to Vanderbilt. Beverley for three, yes sir! Siakam able to finish. Cat gives it up for Russell. Towns puts it on the deck with the right hand off the glass. Russell for Towns, finds Vanderbilt. Vando, reverse lay-in. Towns misses at the rim, no foul call. Siakam, no. Vanderbilt there for the rebound, quick outlet. Towns isn't going to miss that one.
Towns with 14, 5, and 3.
Siakam through the defense.
Toronto's put a tremendous amount of pressure on Minnesota as Towns makes the long three there. Wow. Gary Trent Jr. handling here. Started out 5 of 6, only 1 of 10 since as Pascal Siakam knocks down the floater there. Nice cut to the basket.
McDaniels and Towns. That'd be a good ball from McLaughlin, McDaniels, and Towns. So it was good connection right there.
It was great ball movement by Minnesota too. They snapped it around. Little draw kick situations where they were trying to drive a seam, found the open player.
Oh wow, nice ball movement there to set up Precious. Very good.
And he was laughing, and he did it in one take.
Do we know he did it in one take?
Yes,
Trent?
you know.
She did not know Sugar Hill Gang, but you know, we're just showing our age. She knows all the hip stuff that I do not know. Chua just throws it up and in. The Super Bowl was a week later this year, and the NBA did not want to compete with the Super Bowl clearly with the All-Star game. A bucket there. Timeout for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam dumps it inside, and the bucket is good for Thad Young.
You can't have that. You can't have everybody have an off shooting night on the same night. Kind of happened last night, though. Minnesota still won as Boucher knocks that one down.
Corner three by Achua is good. Trying to get his 48th win on the Timberwolves bench. Wolves need to find some offense, and Naz Reid to pass to Torian to try and give the Wolves a spark.
Cat and Jalen are combined 12 and 21.
It's a nice cut there by Thad Young. Thad Young's had a nice night.
The gutty way.
They got one last night.
That's a charge. Unreal. How do you not call a foul on Pascal Siakam there? And Dino just throws it away.
Trent got his hand down at exactly the right time and then buries the three on the other end.
Everybody does. You kind of need to get a recharge here. This has been a long season. It's been a long 3 seasons. Ever since 1920.